How is it going? I hope everybody's Friday night is amazing. Welcome to the live stream. Guys, I am so glad it is Friday. So glad that you guys are starting to roll in. If you are, welcome. My name is Jeff. I fly drones with a bunch of different people. Tomorrow I am hosting and running a esports event, WWW or WWBG Esports. I know you guys have been seeing that out on Facebook everywhere. Oh, Dan's been messaging me. It's great. All right, well, bear with me here. Let me get the live stream out there. Enjoy the jams while we you guys are just now tuning in, welcome. This is my Friday night live stream. Getting ramped up for tomorrow's esports event, and having a little bit of drone fun with all the people here. Just kind of hanging out right now, getting warmed up on the sports track we ran yesterday of Arizona AZ Wrecked Whoops group, hosted by AK and everyone there in Arizona. Actually sponsored by Velocidrone. Thank you, Velocidrone, for having AK run all these races. It's a blast joining every week and getting to hang out with everyone. Just kind of hanging out with a bunch of different guys before we. I know we're probably gonna have the most people on this one than we did ever. So, letting everybody join here, get warmed up before we. What? That's crazy. Anyways, before we get into tonight's racing, don't know if you guys saw my last post, but brackets are seated as of now. Seating looks a little weird at the moment because I am lacking a few times from people, so those times may change once I get times selected for those people. If not, then we're going to run races as normal and get the show rolling, because I know we have 60 pilots on deck for tomorrow. We got to get things going with an even flow and get the ball rolling so everyone can watch and enjoy some racing. So looks like we got a couple people in here. So let's see how many people we got. Alright, well, I'm going to jump over and get into the live stream chat if anybody wants to join me over there. Waiting for a couple people to join here. I actually really like this track, Freedom. Freedom just posted in the Velocidrone chat, one of the pilots in here, and just said that I feel like I never really locked in. Oh no, sorry, OG said. I'm sorry, Freedom. OG said that he never felt really locked in until the mains, and even then he said he felt really sloppy. I really like this track, man. Yeah, I really enjoyed this track actually. I'm gonna restart it for everyone. There's spots I still need to improve on this track, but yeah, I really like it. Built by Bowser FPV out of Phoenix, Arizona, Mesa, Arizona. Real good pilot, friend of mine. Uh, Oop. Hey, OG killing it. Rotten Tomato. Hey, what's up, Freedom?
What's up?
Oh, not a lot, man. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Hey, did you by chance get a package today, sir?
No, I haven't gotten anything.
Okay, so maybe it's tomorrow then, hopefully. I sent you the tracking number, right?
Yeah, and I checked the tracking number like 2 days ago, and nothing came up. So
Really?
could be something. Let me check up
It
again
was
on it. Give me a second.
UPS. Sorry, did I?
UPS. Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to get Skittles on. Yo, Jeff, what's going on, buddy?
Not much, man.
Jeff and Jeff.
So yeah, I'm trying to get Daniel on too. Open lobby. Yeah, just to practice on until we switch over to the esports track. Night's still young, so.
I forgot it already.
Oh, you did?
I just went to go hit like the first turn and I did it all wrong. Okay. Because I played the other AZ track where you like go over the bridge kinda instead.
Oh
I
yeah.
always want to do that.
Alright. Let's run it again. How many people we got in here? Do I need to set one? Nope, we're good. Alright, let's run it.
Well, I'm
Hey, there's
outside,
Skittles.
so I'll just figure out. I'll be in there in a minute.
Oh, okay. No worries, man. Alright, let's go ahead and run it before anybody else gets here. Jeff, I'm not gonna lie, racing with you or warming up with you or qualifying or whatever with you yesterday helped me out through that the entire thing.
Yeah.
Like
Why?
chasing you down the entire qualifying.
My advice would be to not chase. But
Well,
it
yeah.
Works, it works.
Well, it did help me turning trails off.
Yeah, for sure, bro. That's madness in a tiny boat.
Yeah.
Especially when you get into like the spirally stuff, it's like straight up vision blocking.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's one thing that honestly messed with me when I was flying Rotor Rush for the first couple times. Is those lights are so bright.
I like that. I like being able to see where they're at, but it not take up a whole bunch of my vision, you know?
Yeah, not blurs.
Yeah,
Consistent
so I'm
blur.
very aware of where people are at, but it's like not, just trails and shit everywhere.
Yeah, no joke.
And I was dumb. I thought that, because I've watched a lot of Velocidrone races, but I've never played Velocidrone really.
Oh,
I always
really?
see the trails, so I just assume that they like require you to have the trails on for,
No.
the race. So I was practicing with that on Nemesis.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, nah, dude, you can turn the trails off. They still see the trails. You don't. And I'm like, oh, that's amazing.
Yeah. The other thing that kind of weirds me out is people don't fly with gate indicators on. Like, even though I
imagine
know the
if you
track.
a track really well, I don't know.
Yeah, I guess so. Like, if you fly it enough, but I always just like to have it because I almost use that as my crosshairs, if that makes sense.
No, I get that. Because I
Oh,
do
okay.
the
Hey,
fake crosshairs thing sometimes.
Yeah. At least it lets me line the gate up. Almost
Jeff,
like a.
it says Monday.
I
Monday
almost
by
wish
the
they
end of
like
the day.
stayed in the center of the gate though, because it kind of
Oh,
moves
okay.
around ish.
Freedom, you said Monday.
Yeah, I just tracked it. It's coming.
Okay, cool. That's good.
Thank you, though. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. I was thinking usually when oh damn, usually Blacklift's in here. Usually when I ship things or get things from Pete, it's usually like 2 or 3 days. So you never know. You may check like it may say like Monday, but you may get it tomorrow. Who knows? USPSs and UPS are dumb.
Yeah. I got a lot of parts in the mail right now that I'm waiting on, so it kind of slipped my mind. But yeah, thanks for reminding me.
Yeah.
I look forward to it. I'm already 3D printing arm guards for it and stuff like that. So
Cool.
getting ready to put my Flight 1 build on that frame so I don't break it.
Nice. Yeah, so I went ahead and ordered the tiny trainer.
Yeah, that's the Fly 533.
Yeah. I went ahead and pre-ordered it. It's a replica of the Racer 4, so I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna have to get that.
Just need it.
Yeah, but it's like, okay,
looks
so
pretty.
Jeff, if you haven't seen it, it's the Racer 4, but in 3-inch version.
I saw a picture of it, but I didn't really see a lot of detail. But I get the idea.
It looks pretty durable, like it could take a beating. So
I will admit I'm
there's
not
that.
as obsessed with the racer quads as most people are. I think they're sweet and everything, but
Are the DRL, are they 5-inch or no?
they're like 7-inch now.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, 7-inch. Yep.
Big girls.
Is that everybody racing? Everybody finish? I think we only have 6 in here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me get out of here. We have someone sitting. I'll sit and announce. I need to like keep kicking Bowser in the nuts for not putting cameras in here. All right, guys. Here we go. I'm sitting this one. Everybody should be racing. Oh, that's weird. So why the lag? All right. Let's get these guys spaced out here. Let's follow someone here. There we go. OG Dr. Love out in front. Jeff PV in second. Black Wolf and Freedom battling out third and fourth. Reckless in a solid fifth. Sin FPV in sixth. Oh, did I not get Skittles in? Oh, sorry, Skittles. Let's get Skittles in here. Yeah, last night's live stream was a little nuts. It was so much fun though. Last night's race, kind of crazy. OG Dr. Love coming around to finish up his 3 laps with 121. Jeff PV with the 123. Third place, Freedom FPV coming around and going into the tunnel gate. Coming around this tire section. Triple tire stack. Into the field goal gates. Ladder up and finishes with the 144. Black Wolf FPV coming into the ladder up, finishes with a 149, excuse me. Reckless FPV going into the tunnel gate. Going up to the tire, spinning around. Got a little bit of trouble with the tires. Going into the ladder up and finishing with 115. Sin FPV going into that carousel up. Going into the tunnel. Starting that tire section. Triple tire down. Going straight into the field goal post. Ladder up. And finishes with a 244. Good job, Sin. See if we had anybody else join with us. We do not. Players, racers, here we go. Yeah, I have it set to single, so we're laying down times right now for the leaderboard.
Damn, hitting every.
So, out in front right now, battling for first, we have OG Dr. Love and Jeff PV, Freedom FPV, Black Wolf FPV, Reckless, and Sin FPV.
Get some more stuff. Okay.
Sorry, I'm just watching races and not talking. Out in front, OG Dr. Love, followed by Jeff PV, third, Freedom FPV, fourth, Black Wolf FPV, Reckless, and Sin FPV. OG Dr. Love finishing up with a 124. Jeff PV finished up with a 129. Freedom going into that tunnel gate into the tire section.
Oh, I missed the gate.
Oh, yeah, you had a ladder. There you go. Going back into the tunnel gate, into the tire section. Tires down. Skittles left the room. Ladder up. Freedom finishes with a 153. Black Wolf going into the field goal section with the ladder up. Swung that a little wide. Finishes with a 209. Reckless finishes up with a 216. Him and Black Wolf were pretty close. Let's see where Sin's at. Sin getting ready to start his third lap. Coming around to start his third lap. Oh, nope, left. Alright, OG Dr. Love. There's Sin FPV finishing. Alright, guys, let's see who's all in here. I'm going to go ahead and flag in since we dropped a couple people. Dropped a person, I would say. Alright, pilots, here we go. Hang on, I hit the roof. Oh, I missed the gate. I keep hitting everything too, so that doesn't help.
They need a gate indicator sound for like if you miss a gate.
Yeah.
So, so if you keep going through gates that aren't the right gate, it's like bonk, 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 bonk. You know.
Yeah. I like that sound too. We should just sound effects that and clip it.
I'm just saying, like the one where if you trigger a false lap on live time,
Yeah.
every pilot knows that sound, and it means you're not doing it right.
We still waiting for one to... There we go. All right, here we go.
Oh, come on.
I don't know if you guys watched the leaderboard today at all on the event track. Did you see Rab went and leaderboard smashed?
Yeah, I figured that was gonna happen at some point.
Well, it doesn't help that AK called him out like, what, Tuesday or Wednesday? Called
I mean,
Block A out and Rab.
what did you think was gonna happen?
Yeah.
Rab doesn't stop, dude.
No, he don't.
Rab went through and beat all my rotor rush times in like a week and a half. Just all of them. And like, was like, I'm doing this. And I'm like, sweet, man. That's awesome. I'm all about it. And
Yeah.
so like on the one track, he could not do it. And so he learned to fly in acro just to beat it because there's a super long hallway where if you have acro, it's just so much faster.
Yeah, you get that more forward
Yeah.
pitch.
So he's like, yeah, I couldn't beat it on angle, so I just switched to. I just learned how to fly in acro instead. I'm like, Jesus, that's insane.
Yeah, it is insane.
On that sim, dude, good luck. Like, try it one time.
I kind of freestyled a little bit, but not raced it.
Bro, it's the fact that he was able to set that time in acro is amazing. Him and Orange Stuff can fly pretty damn good in acro on that sim.
Dude, Orange Stuff is signed up for tomorrow, but he hasn't set any times or responded to any of my messages, so I don't know.
Well, I say let him in.
I mean, he's in. He's signed up. I just need
I'm
times.
a more the merrier kind of person.
Oh, same here. I mean, I got 60 people signed up. I'm kind of expecting 60 people at a show.
I would, use empirical data.
Yeah. So I talked to Joel, and when I was setting up all this stuff for Hydra, and they're trying to set up. Oh, someone's in and left the room. Okay. Hey, Dio's in here. Did not see him sneak in. Hello, Dio.
Hi. How's it going, guys?
How it's going, man? This is a fun course. I am going to sit and let you fly. Get some laps in as I go on about this whole Hydra thing. So I talked to Joel, and I said I wanted to talk to SFPV about making kind of like a, he's got his VRL side with his 5-inch. Why not have someone do micros and someone else, Kenrick, I don't know if anybody is familiar with him, but Kenrick FPV, he does 5-inch stuff, but he's in Indonesia. And he wants to join the event on Saturday, but the biggest problem with that is it's a 12-hour time difference between where I'm at and where he's at. And he definitely doesn't want to wake up at midnight. Plus, he's 13 years old, so anyway, so Joel and I were talking about having someone do like different just regions really. So Kenrick would do overseas stuff. I would do micro stuff, and he would just keep smashing on VRL and keep up with that. But as far as everything, we just need a united front. Plus, the cool thing is what he's wanting to try to do is he's trying to have someone pay. So you pay, say like you want to enter in the WWE Sports event, and you are dedicated. You know you're going to erase it, so you pay $2 to enter. And if you sign up, compete, and after you finish the race, after the race is all finished, you get your $2 credited back to you. Because the biggest problem that I'm finding myself in right now is I have 60 people signed up, but as you can tell, the lower bracket is empty because I'm lacking like 6 or 7 people in that bracket with no times. So
Hey,
as of right,
nothing wrong with the deposit to make life easier.
yeah, it just guarantees that that person's going to show up and race. And I think that we're learning because I want to try to better, and not saying that anyone is doing anything wrong or anything like that, but I feel that there's better to be learned from all of these different esports events that people are trying to throw. And I think that if we kind of not really unionize, but just come together a little bit and like minds think alike, so get these people together and actually broadcast it as such and start organizing events that people want to show up to and race.
Sounds good.
And on that note, let's race.
If you didn't say it, I was gonna make a joke.
All right, as we start to spread out right now, OG Dr. Love, Jeff PV battle for third and fourth with Freedom FPV and Reckless, Dio in fifth, Black Wolf FPV in sixth. And at some point, I know I've only been going for like 30 minutes or so live streaming, but at some point I feel like we should hop over and do the esports track. So, but if anybody's watching right now, iGal is running a contest, doing isolation games, and he is looking for people to submit their stuff. I actually kind of messed up one of my whoops finishing things, so as we're finishing up here, Jeff finishes first with a 121. OG Dr. Love finishes second with a 127. Freedom FPV finishing with a 134. Black Wolf FPV coming around to triple tire section. Man, is he going to let Reckless back in there? He's opened the door for him. Let's see if he can finish strong. Reckless coming around. He will. Reckless taking fourth spot with a 156. What a race there. Black Wolf FPV with the 158. Dio GTS still learning the track. This track is so much fun. It flows so nice. Just my opinion, though. Dio heading into the goal gate, spiral up, and Dio finishing up with a 253. Alright guys, let's go again. Do what?
An interesting course.
Yeah. Yeah, Bowser built this one. Here we go. My wife's jamming out to some NSYNC behind the scenes. I wish I could show the camera. Quarantine getting out of hand. Alright, OG Dr. Love in first. Jeff PV in second. Freedom FPV in third. Oh, and a little slip up there. Jeff PV taking the lead. Battling out there. So you come down the section. I don't even know what to call this section. Into the carousel up. Over to the tunnel. OG Dr. Love currently in the lead. Jeff PV battling out within a gate separation of each other. It's gonna be OG Dr. Love finishing with a 119, Jeff PV with a 121, Freedom FPV coming around. You are getting faster, bud. And boom, 134, 137, Black Wolf FPV. Reckless getting a little faster too. He's coming into the triple tire section.
I will be right back.
All right, buddy. Reckless finished up with 153. Dio getting the hang of the course too. Oh, turn right. There you go. All right. Dio finished up with 215. All right, pilots. Let's see if anybody's joined the lobby. Doesn't look like it. Let's go again. Oh, yeah, he said he'd be back here in a little bit. Here we go. Alright, all the pilots off except for OG. He said he was to be back, so we're going to leave him this round.
Oh, hello. Now I can hear you guys.
Hey, there's OG.
What's up? Yeah, Discord is just absolutely ignorant to me sometimes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like whenever I join a new channel, I can't hear anybody, so I gotta close and relaunch.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I have no idea why. So how y'all doing?
I'm doing well, man. How are you?
Oh, just trying to keep my fingers warm for tomorrow.
Oh, I hear that for sure. Did
Gotta
you see?
go up against Johnny Fly first thing?
Yeah. So I am waiting for. Let me scroll up in our Discord here because I am waiting for times from a couple different people, and those are going to determine. So I'm looking for times from Caden P, Loft, Orange Stuff, Fart Snarfer, which he'll be probably won't give me a time, which is fine because Black Wolf actually. Did you get a Hydra profile made? Joel was asking me about that earlier. I see him in Discord. I don't know if he's got his mic on or not. But
Yes, I've made it.
Okay, cool. Yep. So he was
Sorry,
looking.
I'm lock muted.
No, you're good, dude. I am actually on the B list, but Black Wolf is going to be lumped in there after I drop, and he's going to be added. So there's going to be a little bit of changes happening. So some of the people that are seated in B right now of the upper B bracket may move down to the C bracket, but maybe it only will be a few pilots, like 1 or 2 pilots.
Gotcha.
Just because I'm still waiting for those last bits of time, but those people could also be people that aren't showing up.
Yeah. Hope
So,
not. Hope everybody shows.
dude, so far I have 60 people inside Hydra, and that number to me is just mind blowing.
Yeah. Yeah, it's insane. Like scrolling through the list of pilots. I saw Rab did sign up.
Yep, he did.
Nice.
And so did Emmett Brown last second. He laid a time
Oh.
down. So he laid a time down and never. Here we go, guys. Laid a time down, but never entered. And I asked him, I was like, dude, I see that you laid a time down, but are you going to enter? And he's like, I don't know. And then he messaged me today. He's like, dude, is there still time? I was like, well, I'll just go off the time that you already laid down. Just be ready to go tomorrow.
Yeah, he did set a new time on there, though. I saw that.
But there's going to be some guys. Well, I don't know. Blackcliff, are you actually in Aussie?
Whoops. Oh my goodness.
But we have a couple pilots actually signed up.
Oh yeah, Houdini is. I know Houdini is Australian.
Yep, he's in Australia. Then we have Dan Carpy, which he's in the UK. We have some Poland. Smeland signed up. Man, who's the other person? Holland, I think. Which is also mind blowing. Like people are signing up that don't even live remotely close to us.
Yeah, it's sick.
Tomorrow's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, I just really hope I make next Saturday. I really want to race on that track.
Yeah. Well, it's gonna be open regardless.
Yeah,
Tomorrow or
I-
Sunday, because I'm falling behind on putting names up, sponsorship names up on the board, and been so slammed of trying to get in contact with pilots to get times up and
Yeah.
make sure I can. Dude, the hardest part, I will tell you this: the hardest part of organizing this, the 60 different people, is the fact that you sign up as one name, your Velocidrone name is something else, and then your pilot handle is something different.
Yep. Yep. I don't know why people don't just match it up.
Yeah.
Like my name has been
that's
technically
obnoxious.
yeah. Like my name is technically been changed for like over a month, but I've been waiting for all these series and stuff that I'm already involved in to end, so it's not a big confusion.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Trying to make it a little easier.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, there'll still be an OG in it. Just the rest will be different. But
yeah, I was waiting. I didn't know because there was another person, Zinger Zedge, that usually gets on and races with us, and
Yeah,
he
but-
changed his name. So
What did
Yeah,
he
and-
change his to?
he was man. The new one is Zinger
He was like
Zegs.
Zinger Zags.
Well, now
Yeah,
it's
something
Zinger
like
Zegs, but I can't remember what
Oh,
it used to be.
okay.
yeah, then you got like Daylight with his weird name in Velocidrone.
So
YDSC 36
Yeah.
or something like that.
Yeah.
So Joel said that he was going to ask him to change his name to make it correct, so it reads
Yeah.
correct tomorrow.
You know what's funny is that he randomly hopped into one of my lobbies one night on the tomorrow's track,
I'm gonna go
and like
start
he told me that he was Daylight, and like at first I didn't believe him because I'm like, this motherfucker coming here saying he's Daylight. Anybody could say that. Why would
Yeah.
his name be this? But then like the next day I saw him post a Facebook post about being in there. I was like, oh, it was him.
It's so weird too, cause like there's people like Blue Jay. I've watched his videos. I've watched him race. Didn't know he signed up. Had no clue until we were sitting there. I was like, "Who is this guy?" And Joel was like, "Oh, that's Blue Jay." And I was like, "Oh, I'm an idiot. Like I just don't know people's names. I just know their call sign."
Yeah. Well, that's what I was talking to a friend of mine about it today. Like it's funny that I started kind of flying with all you guys more often because I remember I just randomly came across a Facebook post that you made like a month ago about the tournament.
Oh
I
yeah.
was like, oh, that sounds cool. I'm gonna sign up for that.
Yeah, man.
And then
It's
it's turned into this.
dude, it's blown up so much, and it's so crazy. So
Yeah, it's awesome.
the one thing that I still am getting used to
Oh.
is the fact that Jesse Perkins text messages me every so often. So I just like pull my phone out of my pocket. I'm like, hey, I got a message from Jesse, which makes me smile. Like, just like makes my day. Like Jesse messaged me. What is he? Yeah, like what are we talking about? And then I just recently had my son has a Nintendo Switch, and I had just recently started playing a game that him and Daniel Sagano, which is FPV Skittles,
Okay. Yeah.
which him they're all been playing on the Nintendo Switch, and they're telling me, and I was like, man, that sounds like a fun game when I download it. And dude, me and my son have been nonstop like grinding at this game, and it's so
Oh, yeah.
simple, stupid.
Nice.
Is that Animal Crossing that you're playing?
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody. Yeah, I
So
keep
many
hearing
people
about
are.
that shit. Yeah. Must
It's
be
so-
fun. That many
yeah.
people are playing it.
Dude, it is fun. It's just really stupid simple.
Yeah, I feel like that's all you hear about, and it's like Animal Crossing, Tiger King, coronavirus.
Oh man, did you guys? I know that you're in the AZ Rect. Let's see if he's. Oh, he didn't respond to it. So I posted something over in the AZ Rect one. You know how we were
Uh-huh.
talking about Bowser doing TikToks yesterday?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, my wife showed me this TikTok.
Oh
Hold
yeah,
on.
I saw that you posted. I never watched the. I never watched the TikTok.
All right, so I'm gonna try to play it for the stream here. Maybe I can get it on the. Hopefully this doesn't bog down anybody. I know Freedom's trying to finish up his race, but I'll have to try to play it here. Oh, it probably bogged him down way. I heard him. All right, let's see if it pops up here. Oh man, I hope it don't start playing.
Oh, that's funny. I just heard the audio from that earlier today. My brother played it for me. Because randomly, I guess my sister-in-law has been at home watching TikToks all fucking day with my nephew and everything. And I got my nephew's he's almost 3, and just randomly we're sitting there at night, and he starts going classic bougie ratchet, saying that over and over again. So weird.
All right, so I'm gonna turn this up, so everyone in the stream can hear it. Hope it's not too loud. All right, so if anybody's watching the stream, here's what my wife ran across.
Carol Baskin killed her husband, whacked him. Can't convince me that it didn't happen. Fed them to tigers, they snack it. What's happening? Carol Baskin.
That'd be so funny.
So funny.
I feel like Bowser owes us that after making this track.
The track from 2 nights ago or 2 weeks
From
ago?
last night, yeah. No, this track.
This track, yeah.
This track was it was hard.
Oh, you didn't like it, dude? I love this track.
No, I like the track, but
Yeah.
it's super difficult. I have such a hard time having a clean 3 laps on here.
Oh yeah, it was hard to do, but man, there's a lot of times on it though.
Yeah. I love the little with the 4 newbie drone gates where you go up and over.
Oh, he has his
that's
280s
fun.
though, or 270s. He loves his
Yeah,
270s.
yeah, I like doing 270s.
Yeah, I'm gonna find this. I'm gonna post it in the. Post it in mine. I just don't know which one to post it in. Here we go.
I was gonna say Jeff's track's harder.
Oh, really?
I crash in that like inverted split S, that like off axis one,
Oh,
all the time.
Talk about the long track.
The one we've been qualifying on.
Gotcha.
That one. Oh yeah.
Have any of you guys raced the long track yet?
I
I know you have, yeah. Freedom,
What's
have
the
you?
What?
I know his mic's.
Yeah, we tried it the other night, but I definitely don't know it.
What is this?
So I made a track that's like basically just full tilt the entire time, and I call it my heads up long track. So since you're full tilt, full power, if we're all using spec class, it's basically on your line. And I have to have it on single player, or when I have it on single player, I have to have a recharge gate at the very end because you use half of your battery just making 1 lap.
Right. Yeah, that sounds fun.
Well, good. Maybe we should try it.
I'm down.
Yas. Alright, so we'll go.
But yeah, tomorrow's track, the ladder for sure. Ladder
One more
always
on
gets
this
me.
one though.
Oh, I just switched it, my bad.
All right, no, we're on. It was a last minute request.
All good, all good. Carol Baskin. Well, my
My
wife.
wrist finally stopped aching. I was hoping to get revenge on OG, but we could do it on this other track.
Dude, this track is fun. I might have to race this
Yeah.
one too, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna put this away for a second. So.
Man, when we were all on that lobby on the tournament track the other night, Jeff, when AK was in there,
Oh,
and he
huh.
tried to show me his line for the little triple rectangle gates.
Oh, huh.
Dude, I can't do that.
Oh, what is
There
this
ain't no
line?
way. It the way he like, I don't even know. He throws himself into it way more than I does. Then he kind of like pitches and rolls around it. But with that change in elevation, I just could not get it down.
Yeah, you have to take
It
the
was so
first
hard.
gate really wide,
Yeah.
and then after you take the first gate really wide, then you hug it like a ladder.
Yeah,
And
but what I'm saying is he wasn't even really taking it wide. He was like,
oh, really?
yeah, it was crazy the way he was taking it. Oh,
I have to choke up on my controller so much when I play this track.
yeah. All right, gotta remember to do this part twice.
I don't know
There is
where
a
I'm going.
yeah, there is a part in here that you have to do twice.
Oh.
I'm so confused. But okay. There we go.
And if you want to learn how to fly acro whoops, this would definitely be the track to practice it on.
Yeah.
Just because it's so wide open.
Fuck.
See, I never really had a desire to fly whoops in acro. I like, because angle definitely it's easier in a lot of ways, but I feel like there's some spots that it makes things a little harder to be fast.
Yeah.
For sure.
I like the extra little challenge there. Oh, what was that?
Yeah, this is like total DRL style track.
Yeah. Oh, clicked it. Oh,
What in the actual?
Clipped it again. Dang it. Trying to play it too close to the bone here. Already know who that is. Can't wait till Jeff figures this track out.
yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be a while.
Alright, I gotta watch. I might be able to help you. Alright. Up and over to your left. Down in that hole there. You're gonna go up and back to that same hole you just went in. Yep. And then back the other direction. Yep. Through the circle to your right. Pop up out of the ceiling after you go through the red gate. Down into to your right. Sorry. Down into the blue gate. Into the green gate. Straight through the tunnel and out through this little section here to the left. Back around. There you go. Out the same section if you want. Yep. Well, or out that hole. Because now you got to back, turn around. Yep, out that hole. There you go. Red gate. And then this is kind of self-explanatory. Alright. I think that's everybody. Oh, we got a couple people spectating. Oh, let me shut up here and let some people fly. OG, I'm gonna set just let somebody else kind of get the feel for it.
Yep. Go for it.
Alright, guys, here we go. Sorry, guys, I didn't realize you joined.
So what are we doing? 5 races for each bracket?
Up to, so it'd be chase the ace.
Oh, it's chase the ace. Yeah.
Yep, for each round. So, in the your first round, sorry, up and over, Jeff. Split F gate. This is the one you're gonna do twice. Back through the triangle, straight out. Nope, to your left. There you go. Up and over. To your left. Nope. To your left. Up and over. Drop down. Then you're gonna come back around. So this track is initially supposed to be a freestyle track to your right, and I just made it into a really long freestyle track. But anyways, back to the thing, question. So yes, tomorrow is going to be double elimination with Chase the Ace style. So up to 5 times. But that's just
Yeah.
if we really have a race going.
I'm really gonna need Johnny Fly to make a mistake, or a couple mistakes.
Yeah. It's a tight course, so man, a lot of people are like everybody's fast, but the thing is,
It don't take much.
It don't take
Yeah.
much, man. If you get on one time, that opens the door for someone. They can sneak right by,
Yep.
flying acro or not.
Mhm.
Well, he's not immune, but as someone who flies with him every week, good luck with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially I'm sure he's
He's
leaderboard
fired
smashing.
up after last night.
Oh
I
yeah.
guess he got a gate misread. He was like in first through the whole thing, and then had one shit run and got like 7th.
Yeah, up and over.
On like a point or something. So yeah, he's gonna be out for blood.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that second race of the upper bracket, hold on, let me look again. The
Oh, dude,
A2 with Block A and Rab in wild type.
Yeah, I don't know if
Any
Wild Type's
gaining
gonna be
ground?
racing tomorrow. He told
Oh,
me
really?
Thursday he wasn't really feeling like flying. He had a really crappy week. Nice one, Reckless.
Oh, Jeff, you're up against AK.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Jeff
Jeff PV, yeah.
Yeah, that's rough times.
Oh yeah, I forgot your name's Jeff too. Too many Jeffs.
Got you reckless.
Yeah, dude, I saw you passed him right there at the end, and I didn't know who was gonna
That
take
left turn, yeah.
Yep.
That left turn right into the straightaway at the end. Yeah, I got it. Hard. Hard left.
All right. Well, that's the long track. I still kind of got to finish it up and stuff, but we have enough people in here. Let's go ahead and jump over to the event track. Get some practice in. You all down for that?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Change all these. Yeah, so I'm putting, AK was like, hey, I really want to help out tomorrow. How can I do so? And so he's going to be my Chris. And I'm going to be Scully in this scenario.
Nice.
So he's going to be my guy with the bullhorn, and yelling at people, telling people, hey, you need to get ready, get in here. Your race is going to be soon. Because as soon as
I
we,
believe
hopefully...
the appropriate title is Pit Boss.
Yes, there we go. I like that.
That's your Paul Adkins. That's who you really want.
That's what I really want. All right.
That's who Chris and Joe get to do it.
Oh,
anymore.
really?
Chris doesn't actually do it. Paul does it every year.
Oh. He doesn't walk
the
around
guy-
with his
he's
mega
the
horn
guy with
anymore?
ponytail yelling at everyone all the time.
Okay, I know
for
exactly
that.
who you're talking about right now.
He's a guy from Ohio. He's an older dude. He's fucking crazy and awesome. My second race ever was one of his races.
Really? Alright, so I'm going to, so far until we kind of space things out a little bit. Let's see. Alright, so flying now is Black Wolf, Colonel Chicken, or Colonel McChicken, Dio, Freedom, Jeff PV, JoJo Skydancer, and Not Justin. Alright, pilots, here we go.
I think it's still on 2 laps.
Oh, it is on 2 laps?
Yeah.
No, I switched it to 3.
Oh, okay. It was showing the leaderboard for the last one. Single lap. And that's why I was like, what the heck?
Alright, here we go.
Oh, there it goes. It's weird. It takes a minute to update.
Alright, guys, we're off. So far out in the front, we got... Oh, there's a mistake. Freedom FPV. Oh, there's a battle. This is going to be hard to call tomorrow. A lot of people battling out right now. Black Wolf FPV, Freedom FPV, Dio GTS, Freedom FPV made a mistake. Black Wolf, Jeff, Dio, Freedom, JoJo Skydancer, Colonel Chicken, and Not Justin. We have Jeff PV right off Black Wolf's tail. Oh, here we got a battle now into the ladder gate. Treacherous ladder gate, I should say. Jeff coming around, starting his 3rd lap. Black Wolf FPV right behind him. This may be your matchup for tomorrow. Who knows? So far, current leader, Jeff coming around to finish it up. Winner of the first race, Jeff PV with 56. Black Wolf coming around with a 101. Freedom coming around with a 105. Dio 107. JoJo Skydancer coming around into the under-over section. Coming up to complete the top of the tabletop section into the treacherous ladder. Into the treacherous triple rectangle box. Coming around to finish up, JoJo Skydancer with a 132. Not Justin coming around that triple rectangle box. Coming into 141 to finish up. Colonel Chicken just starting his 3rd lap. Going into the tabletop section. Into the under-over. Top of the tabletop, he smacks the bottom of the gate, having a little bit of trouble. Takes back off.
Doing that like artistic sweepy flying around the track that Colby does.
Oh, yeah. Make it right there. Coming around to finish her up.
Following the green whoop.
224. Alright, let's switch some of the pilots out here. I'm going to set the... let's go... Black Wolf is still... Oh, dang it. Fine. Colonel Chicken, I'm going to set you. JoJo Sky Dancer. OG's in. Reckless is in. Alright, pilots, here we go.
Dio, are you the only one that's not green?
It's always orange.
Probably.
Yep.
Well,
But
that's
deadlock
not how
orange.
it's
Deadlock
done.
orange, that's right.
I just now went through the start gate.
Oh no, my bad.
That was a calamity. No, that was my fault.
Alright, out in front right now, OG Dr. Love, Freedom FPV, Dio, GTS in 4th, Black Wolf FPV, 5th, Not Justin, 6th, Jeff PV, 7th, Reckless. See if he can close those gaps to faster pilots in the back right now. Jeff PV closing the field, let's see if he can...
Oh my god.
Oh, a little mistake, bumps him all the way up to 3rd. Can't close the gap on OG Dr. Love though. 49-second free lap. Freedom FPV went down right at the last gate, allowing Jeff PV to come into 2nd with a 1 minute lap.
What do you want, Danny?
My
My dog walked up to me and just sat there and started staring at me. I was like, excuse me.
Couldn't handle the pressure.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, Jesus.
Angry dog.
Alright, all pilots done. Let's go ahead and switch it up. Put a couple more pilots in. Looks like we had a couple of people drop. So we'll go ahead and... Oh, got a couple people join.
Hey, Jeff, go ahead and drop me for a few. I'm going to step away.
Okay. That will open it up for JoJo Skydancer to fill that seat. We'll go ahead and set
You
OG.
sent me if you need to get new people in, man.
Okay, I'm gonna
Yeah.
open that up for. Oh, Dio's sitting. Someone left. Jeff, I'm gonna go ahead and put you back in to top our 7. We'll run this until Dio gets back. All right, guys, here we go. My drink go? Oh, there it is. Oh, it's empty. That's why.
Oh my goodness.
All right, while you guys run this race, I'm actually gonna put it on Reckless. While you guys run this race, I'm gonna grab a drink. I'll be right back.
Oh,
Alright.
I must have hit the flag. Oh.
Rab's got the top time on this. That's fucking
Yeah,
Yeah, when
Rab
I-
is a force of nature.
When I first when I first set my top time the other night, I was just ahead of him on the leaderboard, so I took a picture of it. 'Cause he probably only had ran the track like once or twice and put down like a 43 something.
Right, he probably ran the track once and then
Yeah.
like went to school or something.
Yeah,
Thought
came
about,
back.
but didn't pay any attention to what he was doing. Thought about how he
Nowadays,
could go
he'll
faster,
he
and then came
grinds
back and
though.
beat the time.
Yeah. He's a hundredth
Yeah.
of a second off of 37.
How old is he? Is
Or
he like
500th of a
18?
second. I don't know.
I don't think he's quite 18.
He's like 16 or 17, something like
Yeah.
that.
Is he that young?
Yeah.
I mean, I know he's young, but I didn't think he was that young.
Here's a question. It might seem a little like sensitive, I guess, but is he like slightly autistic?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
it says it
He's
on
I,
his
very
I
hydro-
like
open-
heard a
he's-
rumor. I just
No,
It
he's very
says it on
open
his
about
hydro
it.
profile.
Like he don't care. He's real cool about it.
Well, but see, here's my point: is that's why he's so good at this.
Well, it's part of it.
Like
sure.
literally, like his brain's wired to like memorize things like
Focus.
this. It's just
Yeah.
like
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I mean,
it's-
dude, he will grind. Like he ain't doing it just like he. It's not. It didn't come as easy as you think. Like
no, I'm not saying that.
he
I'm just
started
saying
in
he's a fucking
rotor rush, and it
robot.
did take him a minute. But yeah, once it clicked, like it was over with. Like
Right?
he's
Yeah.
just
It
to
seems
a
like
level that I am not wired to do, as you said.
right. Yeah.
Dude,
We
when
don't
he
have
he
the
only had
patience
8
or
hours.
the focus that he has.
He only trained for 8 hours before he went to DRL.
Yeah, it's
Um,
crazy.
I was
Yeah,
at his first
see, like,
real life race.
That's my point.
And his first 2 rounds, he was just going ballistic, like 12 seconds faster than like me, who was second top qualifier or whatever.
Jeez.
And he just kept getting 2 laps and then destroying his quad. Well, I was like talking to him and his parents. I'm like, bro, you just gotta just slow down like a lot. All you gotta do is beat me, which is like you on your slowest setting. So,
It's hard
yeah,
to do though sometimes. It's hard to
But,
make
like,
yourself.
And other young pilots, though, they all do that, and they never take that direction well. He was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, okay, that's all I got to do," and like literally next race, went out, did exactly that, and was just flawless for the rest of the day. Like
Jesus.
he learned so quick on like
Yeah,
stuff like that.
He's a
I have
computer.
a
It's all ones
I have
and
a big
zeros to
problem
him.
with slowing myself down, like to try to not crash. You know, like I built a bunch of little dowel rod gates and cubes and stuff for my room just so I can fly just in my bedroom and just force myself to have to be slow and tight with it, because it's a hard thing to do. I get it.
Yeah, that'll be interesting because I guess he put a time down yesterday.
Who, AK?
Eight.
Or Rab?
No, Rab.
Dude,
Put
he
a time
started.
down yesterday. And crushed
Let's hear
everyone.
those podium predictions right now.
Oh man, you're gonna throw that out there, huh?
Rab,
I don't
Johnny,
know if-
Fly, AK in that order. Done.
Well,
I don't know.
I don't know
Block
if
is
Rab-
in this too, man.
yeah, he is. He's got a.
Who is?
I don't know.
Blockade.
Oh yeah, for
Does
sure.
Rab do well under pressure though? I don't know. That's what I don't know.
Yes, generally.
Well, I know flying with himself, he does very well.
Yeah, because it's funny. Like in our weekly whoop races in Phoenix, like Vanadium will beat AK all the time in like qualifying, and then when it comes to finals, he just can't finish.
Oh yeah.
Just yeah, some people just don't do well under pressure. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, guys, let's
I'm
start
one
it
of
up
those
again.
people.
Vanadium's racing tomorrow, isn't he?
Yeah, I'm waiting. He just set times the tonight, and I'm gonna enter him in tomorrow.
Oh my god, I did it again.
Starting block.
That first funnel.
I just smash into that row of gates and hit like every single one.
Ooh.
Oh, dude, I just found out that I can zoom in on a specific pilot. That's dope.
Oh my goodness.
Like while in
Behind
spectator
you,
mode,
go
I
away.
can like zoom
We
in.
found
as
the
you-
S key.
Well, no, I knew about it, but if you hit the scroll on your, like if you're following a pilot, like so right now I'm following OG, and as he goes further away on the track, I can zoom in on him, and then as he gets closer, I can zoom out. So I can pan in and out as I'm watching him race. So this is going to add so much more tomorrow when I go into
Oh, yeah, especially like close battles and stuff. That's gonna be nice.
Oh yeah. I wish I could actually have full control over the camera though.
Like a
Fuck
free.
you, Jeff. Oh.
That was close, dude. Damn, man. It was okay. So,
I was
what was your
trading off
time on
the
that?
whole time. Well, 1 minute flat. It's not a very good time for me.
Well, what's your fastest?
158 flat.
Well, that's a better time than your 158, isn't it? Okay, let's
Or
see what
sorry, a
leaderboard is right
58
now.
flat. I mean.
So leaderboard currently, and this is best 3-time lap. So Rab with a 38.05, Johnny Fly with a 38.70, AK with a 38.85, Block A with a 39.34, Hyper with a 40.53, Emmett Brown with a 41.29, OG Dr. Love with a 43.37, Racers with a, and he's in tomorrow too. I think we added him or something.
Yeah.
45.26, Jeff PV with the 45.43, Gaining Ground, which is another sleeper, I will say. He's pretty quick. 47.61, Dan Carpy, Jeff PV's nemesis, is 47.74. Donut, which is
Just
also
my
in.
last version, yeah.
Yeah, at least on the Roto Rush version. Donut with a 49.41, Lucky Punk with a 50.57, and Houdini with a 50.64. And Houdini just asked if he can set a faster time for seating. I was like, no, sir. Your time is good.
Dan
You
Carpenter,
had like
your
4
nemesis.
weeks.
So we all raced Jeff PV and Dan Carpy and I and Dio GTS and a couple of other people. I think we all raced Roto Rush, the series together.
Yeah, I watched some of your guys' races.
Yeah, and so Jeff won the overall series, and he had a chaser, which was Dan Carpy. So when I ran this, I automatically went to Jeff and Dan and said, hey, I really would like for you guys to join this. And Jeff joined real late in, and so did Dan.
Yeah, I think Dan's in my first bracket.
Oh, nice. Well, brackets may change just a little bit. I know we've been talking about that, but
Yeah.
brackets may change just a little bit, just based on a couple pilots. And a couple pilots aren't seating anyways, so should be all right. But here we go again, and let me check everyone except for Dio. Dio, you back in? I think he may still be out. I'm gonna go ahead and start this one. We'll get Dio in next time.
I couldn't get to my mute button, but I am back. But why don't you take my place on the next one?
Oh, okay. Definitely gonna come in last. Alright, so far in the lead, OG Dr. Love, Jeff PV, third, Freedom FPV, fourth, Blackwolf FPV, fifth, Not Justin, sixth, JoJo Skydancer. Must have dropped Reckless somewhere.
Oh my goodness, this freaking ladder tonight. Giving me some issues.
I gotta check the names time. Actually, I can check it while we're in it. Dang it, slowing everything down. Alright, so...
I've got my iPad out here and I'm looking through the times in Hydra. And
Oh,
I was
okay.
expecting to see a lot more people clumped together in really close times. I expected to see a whole big group of them, uh,
Are you looking for
with
tomorrow?
fractions of a second. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
but it's pretty spread out.
Yeah, it's
It's spread out a lot more than I expected it to be.
it's gonna be a good race actually. I'm gonna
Yeah.
restart this one. I'm trying to finish up something for the event. Someone just messaged me. So here we go, guys. Sorry, I'm not paying attention.
Ooh. Oh, I'm hitting everything. Oh no. Good race, Jeff.
Finally gotcha. Just have to make 3 or 4 or 5 mistakes and no problem.
I could not catch you on that third lap, man.
Oh, I bet. That's why I said 3 or 4 or 5 because I assumed you were making multiple mistakes to have not caught up. I was like,
Nice.
no, that ain't gonna be good enough, dog. You're gonna need
Nah, I
him
did,
to.
third
You're gonna
lap.
need
No,
to
I didn't.
screw up a ladder or something.
Yeah, that's where I messed up with the ladder. But that was the only mistake I had that lap was the ladder.
Dio, you gonna call it?
What?
You gonna call the race?
No. I'm not a race announcer.
Oh man, that was
Can't
good.
get the guy with the foggy mic to do the announcing. He's got the good mic.
Is my mic bad?
Nah,
No,
not
it's
too
just a
bad.
little just a little echoey.
Oh.
All right. I think I'm in. I was the only one now. All right, let's start it up. All the quads returning to the start box. Crazy.
Yeah. Just zipping back there.
I'm just saying, you could tell Jeff spent a whole lot more money on his mic than any of us.
Dude, I really didn't though.
Sounds good.
Dude, it's a simple Logitech mic. And I think I paid like $50 for it. It is one of the Pro series, just because I thought that was like, just because it had Pro in it, it was something special. It's not as special as I thought, but it does its job. I keep hitting shit. And my stuff's laggy for some reason.
We are doing quite a bit of stuff on your computer.
Yeah, it's true. Whoa.
You got to get that dedicated streaming PC.
Yeah, I need to. Hopefully, maybe with some of this free money coming at us, we may be able to make that happen.
Hell yeah.
I would really like to turn this laptop that I use for everything wish I could dedicate it with just all my edits. But I don't know what's going on with Neutron. But they may be looking for a new streamer.
That's what I said.
Yep, I know.
What is it?
So basically, with all that Rotor Rush stuff that we did, Neutron might be not be able to do the stream again.
Oh, that's the guy that was hosting it, or that was running the live stream and all.
Yeah, he does all the live
Gotcha.
streams, so he might not be able to do it anymore, depending on if he gets deployed or not.
Oh, okay.
And so if he gets deployed, he's probably not gonna be able to do it. And so they may have to look for somebody else. And Jeff at the end was like, "I nominate my name is Jeff to do it."
Threw right under that bus.
Yeah, right under. I felt all for it.
Hey, for the good of us all. All right.
I would agree with that. Not to toot my own horn or nothing, but I would agree with that.
I mean, they could do worse.
Now, yeah, I really wish that there was a. Maybe I just need to talk to Nigel or something, but I wonder if there's a way I could design a track.
The track editor, I guess, is not super user friendly.
It
Is what
isn't?
I was told. They'll give it-
There's stuff in the works to make that easier.
Well, I
would
wouldn't
be
mind
all
drawing.
about that.
I wouldn't mind
What's that?
drawing something up and making something for them, though.
Yeah, 'cause I said, like,
Jeff,
man,
talk to
like,
me
find
later.
some tracks, and they're like,
Okay.
yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna set this one out. I did shitty the last time, so. I've flown this track way too. I know you guys have flown it a lot, but this track took me 5 times to build.
Damn.
So I've flown it plenty of times. Alright, guys, here we go.
Apparently, Rab is 22, by the way.
Oh, wow.
I was unaware of that. Are we sure about that?
Can we do a fact checker?
Yeah, I'm
Look at us face.
According to his Hydra profile, it is.
Well, maybe,
I
possible.
don't believe it.
Let's find out. Let's YouTube fact check here. Or not YouTube, Facebook.
No, I've met him, dude. He's a kid, for sure.
Oh, wow.
Cascade failure.
Man, doesn't say. Does not say. I have 16 messages on Facebook. Good night.
This is where my wrist just fails me.
Oh, Bumper's live now.
Bumper's live.
That's what it was. That's what it said, anyways. AK out on his drifter cart.
Yeah, I just saw that.
Dude, he about hit the Subi, man.
I always wanted to try one of those drifter carts out. They look like so much fun.
Dude, the only thing that I might have to get one after watching these guys have like that much fun with this thing, because they're nuts.
What is it? Is it like a drift trike?
It's so.
Little like caster wheel drift carts, like electric drift carts.
Yeah, so you have the steering wheel, which is
Oh,
like
like-
2 wheels, and you can pull
Like
like
Chet was driving around in
yes,
Arizona.
exactly that. Yep.
Gotcha.
Yeah, he's just doing donuts and stuff. Like, man, now I want to chase him with my drone.
Oh, that would be sick.
They did a little edit. I think Pete did one on Rex, chasing somebody around. But all right, sorry, I'm getting off track here. Let's go ahead and race. Sorry, I've
Hey,
been like.
go ahead and sit me for a review.
Oh, I started. Sorry, let's go ahead and sit out, and I'll cut it out next round. I've been
Yeah,
so
no
like
worries.
space cased like this whole week.
Got a lot of stuff to prepare for.
Yeah, dude. And then I got today. So my boss has been coming in, like my big boss. I work in this like huge warehouse, and we have like 21 people, and we own like a whole block of warehouse, like a whole square block. And so anyways, I work at the counter, and I'm the counter person. Like if you have things that are a problem or whatever, you would come to me, and I would assist you and help you get things, whatever, fixed up or whatever. Well, anyways, so my boss has been coming in and saying, hey, what do you guys think about running split shift, meaning working half of the crew working 1 week, half of the crew working the next week, and so you'd have a whole week off. And so he's been like trying to entertain this idea, and I have not, like, we've been like, no, dude, like, we're here until you tell us to go home. And he's like, so if you're gonna tell us to go home, you're tell us to go home. So he's been like coming every week, going, all right, what do you guys think of this? What do you guys think of this? And so today he comes in, he's like, what do you guys think of this? And the guy that I work next to, and one of the longer guys that's been there, he's like, well, let's see what this is doing, because now they're doing this stupid furlough thing, that if you do furlough, here we go, I'm gonna go ahead and run it. I know I just heard it, unless you guys are opposed to a break.
Oh
Nope.
no, I don't care. I'm down to run. The
Alright.
medium joined though.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Dope. I'm gonna put him in. Alright, let's go ahead now. Okay, so, yeah, so they're doing that furlough thing that they got approved, so you can get like $600 on top of your unemployment.
Oh yeah.
So my boss was like, well, let's just go ahead and do that. So basically he's gonna furlough us for a week, so we can capitalize on getting that $600 on top of our pay. And for most of us, it'll mean more money. Like, we'll make more money being laid off than we would be while we're working.
That's crazy. That's pretty cool though.
Yeah, but it's not passed yet, so my boss is like, all right, so since I've already put this into effect, don't worry about it. We'll go ahead and pay you. You guys can take that same time off. So now, all this week, I'm off. I don't have to work, don't have to do anything, don't have to go to work, anything like that, and I get paid 40 hours to stay at home.
Nice.
Be a nice little break for you after dealing with all this,
Right?
leading up to this.
That's, huh? My wife comes in, she goes, you still gonna be working. Vanadium. I do have it on single, right? Yes, I do. Okay. You guys have battery indicators on?
Yep.
Okay, cool. I just want to make sure that everyone's able to set a leaderboard time down tonight still as we're racing. Alright, here we go. Alright, Joe, did you want back in?
I don't care.
Alright, I'm going to put you in. That fills our 7, so here we go. Alright, looks like OG Dr. Love's got someone to battle with here. Besides Jeff PV, we got a battle for first, second, third. First and second now. OG Dr. Love, Vanadium, Jeff PV, not Justin, and Dio GTS. We have not flying.
Oh, that's the new fastest.
Nice. So Jeff, how'd you like last night's racing?
Oh, it was pretty decent.
Cool.
I fell apart, but it was fun.
So I was thinking when I was kind of trying to construct this format, the racing format of which one I wanted to do, and I went back to your original concern on Rotor Rush, as these people put times up and spent time to pump out hours and stuff on the track, and they only got to race twice. All right, pilots, here we go. So I decided, well, let's run Chase the Ace. So regardless, even if you crash out every race and don't win and lose, then you still one are entered into a drawing. Two, you are the least amount of laps you're gonna fly, even if you lose every race, is 4. You'll race 4 races.
Right. Which is decent.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 is not enough.
Yeah, not enough at all. I agree with that. Or open it up to open qualifying. Like,
I mean, if they took more people to the finals, but they only took 8. So it's like, you run 2 rounds, and then it's like, all right, bye, everybody.
well, and I think that has a lot to do with, like, the files and stuff not working for...
Oh, no.
The files and stuff not working for,
Oh, really? I bounced off the start gate and then crashed.
Oh, that sucks.
Is it the same thing?
Yeah, so the same thing, I guess, could be said for, like, with the files not working for Neutron. Because you kept on saying that the files weren't reading and nothing was showing in the files. And...
See, I don't know. We used it in Vegas, and it seemed to work okay for those things. I don't know. I guess you'll see when you start doing it.
Yay! So how excited are you guys for Jesse to be on tomorrow?
Who's that?
He'll definitely make a good addition to your stream. He's always good on those ones.
Oh, dude, I know. I wish my laptop had enough power to get
You gotta
his
get
video
your
on.
shout-out ready.
Do what?
The shout-out jokes.
Oh yes, everyone needs to get the shout out jokes because he
So
always
if
makes
you don't
it.
know any, just go watch old Simpsons episodes.
Yeah.
For all of Barton knows.
Yeah. Dio knows one. He's done that. Well, I did the one the last time. Oh, Jeff, did I play that for you?
I'm not sure.
Oh man, I turned TTS off, Dio, so I don't think we're gonna be able to do it. But yeah, he got me.
I still have admin, right?
I don't know. I think I went through today. I made sure that the everyone hashtag was unselected as a as an admin. So I don't know. All right, guys, let's not delay anymore. Let's run it again.
Dio GTS said testing.
So I can do it.
Yeah, you can. I wonder.
I'd have to go back and find it.
Oh, God. Ladder.
Oh shoot! What in the world is going on with my phone? One of my friends in Tulsa is in my chat right now. What's going on? I go, you go, we all go. Dang, there's a race going on. Look at that.
You got me on the phone.
I know. Look at that. Dang, 2 tenths off. Nuts, dude. I'm gonna go on board with Vanadium actually. Let's go out this next race. Show some of the guys that
Wow.
are watching how quick some of these guys are and what they're seeing in their screen. Yeah, dude, that was a nice race. Alright, so everybody's done. We'll go ahead and start it back up.
Canadian said one thing.
Yep. On board right now with Vanadium. Vanadium, sorry.
You guys hear me?
Hello.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Hey,
How you guys
hey, Tasty.
Hey man, how's it going? How's
It's
it going,
going.
guys? I had the date screwed up. My alarm on my phone just started going off.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you see the lineup? I got your times in.
No, I haven't seen it yet.
It's in the Discord chat. In the general, I think. Yeah, in general, if you scroll up, you'll see the bracket, and it's also inside Hydro too.
Okay. Yep, I see it.
Alright, let's see who has joined here, see if we can get any more everybody in. Tasty, you gonna join here soon?
Yeah, loading Velocidrone right now.
Cool.
You can roll me out. I'm
Okay.
sandwich.
A sandwich, okay.
Yeah, you can pull me out for a moment.
Take you out, okay. Alright guys, we'll go ahead while we're waiting.
Peace, guys.
Later, man.
Alright, man.
We'll wait for just a second, let Tasty get in here. Yeah, tomorrow's gonna be nuts.
Dio GTS said you can do it, Jeff. Pretend you're an attack helicopter.
Nice.
Alright. Velocidrone stuck at 99.8.
Oh, you haven't updated yet, huh?
Nope.
Dang. Who's that?
It'll be tasty.
Alright. Alright, got Black Wolf, Dio Sitting, Freedom, not Justin. Alright, while we wait for Tasty to get in here, I'll go ahead and start another one. Dang, tight race, guys. Wow. Freedom with a nice lead on Black Wolf. But it's starting to narrow the gap down just a little bit as he's starting to close the gap as they go into the treacherous. Oh man, here we go to the front. Starting lap 3, Freedom, Black Wolf, not Justin. Tight race. Up in the first and second spot. Black Wolf right on Freedom. Oh, as he gets the gate and Freedom goes into the triple rectangle as he finishes his 52nd. Dang, dude, sub-minute. Nice.
Yeah, that's my fast right there. Fastest lap, fastest time as well.
Yeah, feeling freedom on the sticks.
Oh,
Good rice, freedom. Good rice.
thanks, bud. Yeah, you too.
What's the lobby name?
Lobby name is Livestream. It's an open lobby,
Okay.
and we're
My
in
name
between
is
races.
No Tasty here tonight.
Do what?
Lobby name is No Tasty here tonight.
You actually, I think that you two had a pretty fast, like pretty close time.
Yeah, he's a little faster than me. I need him to mess up just a little bit, and I can pass him.
You'll probably get that tonight.
Yeah, let me see. Alright.
Yeah, I just passed D-Mick, so... D-Mick! Oh, Black Wolf beat me too, though. Black Wolf's, 1.5 tenths.
So, yeah, Tasty is just a little faster. Dang, where'd you go? Oh, there you are, Freedom. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spots behind him. So, Tasty, I have you at a 56.995. Freedom. What was this? 56. Yeah, I had you down as a 58.
That was a 56.848, so yeah.
Yep. So you're improving, man.
Yeah.
All right.
Grind, and then yeah, tomorrow will be fun.
Tasty's in. All right. Pilots, here we go on 5. Alright, so far out front, Freedom FPV, Black Wolf FPV in second, Tasty in third, and Not Justin in fourth. Freedom finished up with a 57, which is another fast lap for him. 1 minute for Black Wolf. Tasty coming around to finish with a 107. Not Justin coming around in the under over. Swings it around to the top of the tabletop into the treacherous ladder. Spiral down that ladder, coming around to the triple rectangle section, coming across to the finish line. Finish up with a 126. Nice.
Whew. That was honestly my first race in probably a week.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah, haven't had the time.
Dang, dude, you've been
Sounds
pretty busy.
like a
huh?
racer's excuse to me.
All right, man. Let's go ahead and run it again. Get some
Fingers are getting
warm
loose.
ups. Yeah. Let's keep it going then. Tyler, I am announcing. That's gonna be my job. I'm not gonna be racing tomorrow. Tyler, I would actually very much appreciate it if you go to your phone and go to the App Store and download Hydra FPV. It's free. It is a kind of a betting, voting, I would say. Not really betting. You're betting with fake coins, but it is basically your vote of who is going to win. So this is going to be going all day tomorrow. I would love for you to join and participate in that. I'm going to be doing the stream all day. Then we're going to stop tomorrow once we hit our top 18 pilots. We're going to stop the live stream. I'm going to drop a new track for them to learn. We're going to drop next week on next Saturday, probably later on in the evening. We're going to rejoin and regroup and run another set of 4 or 5 races, and to determine who's going to win this overall. And overall, so far, I don't know if I've announced this yet, but so far we are racing for a $410 pot. The leader going to be taking home about 170 bucks.
Nice.
For a free event, man, that's not bad.
No,
it's
not
like a
bad at all.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I know a lot of Tasty, since I know that you have a lot of reading and catching up to do as far as Discord goes for tomorrow. But Jesse Perkins is going to be co-hosting with me.
Okay.
And he'll be co-hosting next week as well. He is also going to be getting a sign up, if you will, a sign up bonus kind of goodie bag that him and I are collaborating on. And we are going to be personally sending those out to all the pilots who signed up and participated. So I'll just need you to send me a email of your address so I can get that sent to you. Just send it to me anytime. It's going to take us probably the week because Jesse's isolated at home and wants to lick a bunch of stamps is what he told me. So so we thought about doing that drawing thing that I did of him and I, and we were going to make it into a sticker and send it out to everyone. And then now we're going to, we're still trying, we're going to brainstorm tomorrow morning when I wake up. I guess we're going to video chat or something tomorrow, but he's going to be brainstorming with me. We're going to be doing the goodie bags giveaway, but it's going to be a disc charger. I probably shouldn't have said that, but it's going to be one of his new disc chargers, the colored disc chargers. And it's also going to be a couple of different things. All right, pilots, I'm going to start this one up. It's going to be a couple of different things. I mean, it's going to be such a fun time tomorrow. I have prize packs from Salt City Racing and We Bleed FPV. iGal, t-shirts from iGal. I have Wreck Drone stuff that Pete's donating to give away. I have Freedom FPV has donated a brush quad with a case, and it's a limited edition case nonetheless. It is a Wooptopia 2019 version of a Whoop case with battery holder. Actually, I have one right here from him, made from him. It's a 3 stacked. I have a quad here, backup quads in there in the bottom, and then have my racer in the top with my batteries surrounding everywhere else, and then my decked out lid. So, and his actually has the top piece that says Wooptopia 2019 on it, which is awesome. So thank you, Freedom FPV, for that.
You're welcome, guys.
And I have a 12 pack, not just a package of things, but a 12 pack of packages from Salt City Racing. They donated a package deal for prizes, but 12 of them, if that makes sense.
Yes.
So
12 packages of 12.
Yeah, there you go. And it's cool because there's like face bandanas.
Is that a gross?
Oh yeah, I have one of those, and those are really nice.
Yeah, so it's a bunch of different things. So we're gonna be doing that during that'll all be the giveaways for that will all be on the 18th. We're gonna let people participate, see who shows up before we start licking stamps, because that's kind of like the catch-22 is we want people to participate. So as you know, who wants free stuff, of course, and you don't have to pay for shipping. Duh. The other thing is I don't have to handle anything. I'm not handling any of the money other than I'm basically getting reimbursed. So I have some of the money has been sent to me via your sign up. So whoever paid via Eventbrite, I'll get that 5 days after the events ran. So in order to get people their money out, I'm going to be backing some of the money. So that's the only part that I'm handling. And everything else is like whatever Jesse's sending you, whatever you win from each of these guys is the great thing is they're going to be sending it themselves. So what a great donation! I think the best donations are the people that donate their time and efforts to better the community, and that's, I don't know, that's what I'm about. People that just better what we can do, want us to grow. So
Yeah.
everybody's done, so let's start it up again. And I may have to race tomorrow, Tyler. If we are down one pilot, then I need a seat to fill. I may have to race. But I chose to set up because I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be... SFPV builds tracks, runs races, and races. Dude's a robot. I don't know how he does it.
Yeah, he does everything. Crazy.
Vanadium out in front right now. Black Wolf FPV. In third, Freedom FPV. Fourth, Tasty. And fifth, Not Justin. Vanadium finished up with a 47-second lap. Black Wolf coming around to the top of the tabletop, going into the treacherous ladder there into the triple rectangle gates, and into the finish with 102. Freedom in with 104. Tasty into the treacherous ladder gate into the rectangle gates, coming around to the finish with a 115. Not Justin finished up with a 117. What's going on, Skittles? Sorry, I got caught up. We're still on, buddy. Come on in.
So I've got a question about things that are locked. I mean, I know we're using this quad. Every time I start Velocidrone, I have to reset my field of view and angle. Is that part of the quad itself, or will that be locked?
No. The only thing that's really locked is we want people to all fly the same quad, so you can mess with your PIDs, your tuning. The only thing that the nitty gritty stuff. So you need to obviously can't mess with your props or anything.
Yeah.
Anything like
weight,
that.
thrust, stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean everybody should fairly be in the same parameters as far as that goes.
Okay.
But I don't want. Oops, I don't know what I did there. Oh.
Can you change prop profile?
Profile? I think so.
Okay.
So me having to change my angle every time I start the game is just the way the game works.
I think so. I don't know how to change that. You may have to change that in your selective quad. So like when you set the quad, it has its base settings on your workbench.
Ah, okay. Save it.
Yeah, you may have to go in and save that.
Okay. Yeah, because when I forget about it, I'm like, God, what is wrong? How come I...
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I'm like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, it happens, man. How's work for you?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm still one of the lucky ones that gets to keep working.
That's good.
I know they're extending our furloughs for another 2 months, but I know I'll be working at least another week.
Well, that's good. Yeah, I got lucky somehow. I don't know how, but I did. I'm still getting paid and not have to do anything. Well,
Yeah.
I think what he said that what he's trying to do is he's trying, because we're all a profit center, so we reap benefits off of how much profit we make as a center, as a whole base. And so what he wants to try to do is if he doesn't have to pay us to work that week, and we can do the furlough thing, then all that extra money goes back into our profit sharing. So which means that we're basically going to double dip. So we're going to reap benefits off being furloughed with the extra money there. And then at the end of the year when we do our payout for our bonus for our profit sharing, then we would get more extra money there too. Or kind of make up the difference of what we lost. So I mean, I get that too. I need to reboot. Okay, yep. That's cool, Dio. But yeah, it's. I mean, I agree. I agree with his decision. He's trying, and he's also trying to like. I'll go ahead and start it, guys. Sorry. He's trying to like minimize business stuff too, and make sure everybody's safe, which I get.
Man, it's hard for me to complete a clean lap on this. Whew. My fingers are not agreeing with my brain today.
We'll run a little bit of practice tomorrow before I kick everything off. I'm not gonna go make everybody go cold turkey. I may make the upper class go cold turkey because I'll have, as you can tell, I have practice lobby 1 and practice lobby 2 in the other. So there will be a couple lobbies to get some practice in if you get in on time. Because I'm thinking that if I start the lower C bracket, if I start it at noon, it'll take about an hour per bracket. Because once we get into going with Chase the Ace, once we start racing and we start working our way through, I'm gonna not stop. So soon as the last pilot goes up, I'm gonna have Joel stop or reopen betting for the next couple races for what's seated. That way we can just keep pumping races out because I have to be done at a certain time for VRL.
Okay.
Hey, Jeff, the following weekend for finals, what time are you planning on doing that?
I have not decided yet. I want to run it later on in the evening for me, which I was thinking right around, probably starting around 6:30 or 7 for me. But I was going to get with the remaining 18 pilots and the sponsors and find out what works best for them and what works best for Jesse. And but I do want to make it like a primetime thing where I know everybody's going to be on watching it.
Sure, yeah.
So that's the only thing that I'm trying to hash out right now, and I'm still trying to get some things done on the track too. I'm gonna start it up again, guys. We can actually, after this race, let's run the. I know just a select number of everybody here only ran that track, so we'll run it after this race.
I am actually going to call it a night, guys. It was nice hanging out with you and nice talking to you.
Thanks, Freedom.
Yeah, take it easy, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow.
See you, buddy. Hey, tasty.
Yeah, I think I did okay last one.
Yeah. You just had to have you go say something, and then you're just going to win it. All right, as soon as Justin goes, I'll switch tracks. Or as soon as Justin finishes.
Yeah, because this is my record-breaking lap. Now you can switch it. I don't care.
All right.
Yeah, if I get in this and I can just get one position above Truk, I think that'd be great.
Yeah, there you go.
Because I'm like right below you guys.
All right, guys, here we go.
Wow.
This is a long track, so be prepared. Oh, Vanadium already knowing this track. I forgot he was at Wootopia. See if you can remember all of it though. So far, Gate 27 looks like he remembers. On the lap 2. Nice, good job, Vanadium. Tasty, I feel like you're doing pretty well.
Yeah, I remember flying this a couple times on the sim.
Oh yeah, early on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you released it to fly like, yeah, I was on the live stream and you like released it to fly like 3 times or 4 times, something like that.
Yeah, I didn't know. So there's a couple things that I switched. I don't know if you noticed.
No, I barely could remember it last time. Some parts are familiar, but
yeah. So there's some parts where I had the gates were it was too many. There were too many gates. All right, so we probably should. Damn, I should have locked the lobby. I'll go ahead and lock it now. Alright, after this race I'm going to switch back so no one can like sneak in a... Actually, Justin, I'm going to go ahead and switch over now so no one can download this track.
So we're going to be flying the Acrobeat tomorrow? You're racing?
V-Brain.
Okay.
Alright, I'll go ahead and start it up. Unlock the lobby again, so... Oh, sorry, hold on, I'm gonna pause it, sorry. Get somebody else in here to fly. Start it up again.
Mic check. Can you hear me?
Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
Oh, that's much better. You may turn your mic up just a smidge though, Dial. Is someone racing a 5-inch right now?
That might be that new guy that joined in.
Okay, I was wondering. Yeah, he is. He's gonna have a hard time.
Yeah, I just passed him on the ground. Looks like a giant pope.
I think he just left. Yeah, he just dropped out. Man, I wish I would have saw that on the starting block. That would have been funny. Why does it look like I'm a giant in this map? Alright, as soon as Justin finishes up, we'll go ahead and start another one. Here we go. So a little insider information. This particular track, like this one here that we're racing right now, the leaderboard track, unfortunately will not be the track we're flying tomorrow because Bowser uploaded the wrong track too soon and missed a key component in this track.
What do you miss?
The Wootopia, that's right in front of the back arches.
Oh, jeez. Give me a minute, a second to do that.
Yep. So this is the track we'll be flying. Wait until Tasty gets back here. Alright. So yeah, this is the track we'll be flying tomorrow. The Wootopia in the back.
Yeah. I like it. You can read it from far away, but up close you can't see it, but up far away.
Yeah, it just looks like a different obstacle. So, the team's track, the one that we're racing next weekend, the one we just flew a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So, in the back area, you know how there's like a little doorway?
Mm-hmm.
So, in between races, if you don't want to practice or whatever, there's going to be like different like pylons and stuff back there. So you can sit and jack around and like fly and
Oh, I get it. Yeah.
do crazy stuff in. So like it'll be the events track, but cool because there's a track on one side.
Warming up spot.
Yeah, like there's just gonna be like little. I'm just gonna take like LED pylons and just make makeshift gates.
Yeah.
So you can do whatever because you know like who wouldn't want that little secret area? All right, let's go ahead and start it up again.
Like a batter's cage or something.
Yeah, like a pilots only, like a green room.
Like a bookshelf to the basement.
Yes. I really need to get on that video. Maybe since I have time this week, I'll have to edit it, get it out there to you guys. I did an MTV Cribs of Whoop House at Wootopia. It was cool. I started out in the car, in our rent-a-car, and went, and then like halfway through the weekend, I should say day 2, we find this hidden door behind a bookshelf that led to a basement.
What?
Yeah, we ended up using that for. We ran UTT down there for Whoops Worldwide, and so down in the basement, people were doing that on like E2 and F7, and then upstairs had a whole, like the whole house upstairs and downstairs there's a whole course set up, and then the other 2 channels were upstairs. So you could go downstairs and run as many laps as you want to on those 2 channels, or you can run as many laps upstairs as you want to on those other two channels. I have on my personal like Jeff West photography page. I have the live feed from that night, from upstairs and downstairs.
Yeah, I know so many people that have gone at races and like got eliminated and just wanted to still fly but had no other space to fly.
Oh yeah.
Just like they'd walk literally 200, 300 yards away, just fly, try to go behind buildings, do whatever. But yeah, that'd be that's a great idea.
All right, here we go. Alright, so far out in front, Vanadium Tasty in third, Black Wolf FPV, fourth, Dio GTS, fifth, Not Justin. So I won't say any names, but there was two pilots that were kind of upset that Rab joined and almost backed out on me.
He joined?
Huh?
What do you wait? You said two pilots he joined?
So two pilots were mad at me because Rab joined.
Oh yeah. I got you. Okay.
Yeah, they almost backed out.
Well,
why?
Because Rab joined.
For most people, it's like a guaranteed loss. You're not gonna win if you fly against Rab.
Yeah, so but they were quick. Like I will say that they are in the A bracket.
Really?
And they wanted to drop.
Okay, that situation I can't understand.
Yeah, so I'm just like
competition.
I know. That's how but I will say they did not drop, which I'm so grateful for. But it was a conversation that I had to have, and I said I left it up to them. If they wanted to drop, that's fine. No bad feelings, no hard feelings, no nothing. It sucks, yes. But it's ultimately in their hands, and I'm so glad that they're joining. But it was a discussion that I had to have this week, and it was a hard discussion for me personally, just because I was like, man, that sucks. And actually, I had a pilot drop that I didn't think was gonna drop that kind of surprised me, because I really wanted to see how that pilot did, and throughout this race, so. There for like the last week or so, it was kind of a up and down days where I didn't really know what was going to happen that day. Who's going to drop, who's going to add.
It's been a rough time, man, for everyone.
Oh yeah, for sure. I just feel blessed that I'm going to have, I have 60 pilots signed up, and have almost 60 pilots like put times down.
Yeah.
I'm only waiting for a few pilots on that front.
I mean, I might even know a pilot that could go, but it's a little too late, I think.
Well, maybe. I don't know. It's going to come down to the wire. If I can get people in 60 flying, that's cool. It may be a little off, but...
Yeah, it's a lot of people.
Yeah.
A lot of races to manage. Oh man, that was a bad run.
Is Viper signed up for the race?
He is not. Alright, sorry. I can start it up again if I need to. I have people hitting me up over... Man, what is going on? What bracket is Loft in? Does anybody know? I don't remember
I
off the
can
top
tell
of my
you in
head.
just a sec.
Dang, if my iPad wants to work for me.
Loft is C4.
So he's racing early then, huh?
Yes.
Okay. PM Central Time. Alright, let's go ahead and start it. My computer's being stupid. And then I'm probably going to get off here in about 15 minutes. So we get a couple more in. Just so I can get some sleep before tomorrow. I got to get up early and have another to go over. See if I can get those people to respond if they haven't laid down times. I have to meet with Jesse tomorrow to go over scheduling. I still have to meet with AK in the morning to go over stuff with him. Who just joined? Cry Viper's in. Hey, Cry Viper. Dang, well, as I was saying, I may maybe stick around for a little bit longer.
Getting popping in this.
I know. Now, Cry Viper's fast, dude. He made it to semifinals last year at in Vegas.
Damn.
So he is quick for sure.
Yeah, I'm still catching up. I still have 4 seconds or so to shave off my time. Normally my fingers are just...
Oh, no doubt.
I'll get some practice tomorrow.
Nice. Alright, here we go. Make sure. Oh, is he in flying? Yes, I think so.
Oh, shit. Something. Gosh darn it. Again, gosh darn it.
Oh, no. Apparently, Cry Viper's not used to angle mode. Yeah, and Cry Viper, he is actually north of me up in Kansas City. Kansas, or Missouri, one or the other. One of these hick towns up here in Kansas.
I just flipped over more than once. I just need to do a clean 3 laps. Yeah, it's weird transitioning for me from like acro to angle. I've been flying a toothpick the last like a week ago, and I was just coming back from doing micros, so that was weird. Finally got used to it. Now doing the race again, so it's all just switching back and forth, back and forth.
Wow. I have to get my, you say toothpick, and mine's literally right here next to me. I don't know if you're watching the live stream or not, but I have the Racetrax 4-inch.
Yeah.
And I literally, actually, today got my replacement board from Beta FPV because it caught fire in my lap.
Oh, I saw that video.
Yes. Hey, Skittles.
What?
What's going on? Alright, let's go ahead and... Skittles is in, everyone is flying. Let's go ahead and start it over. Rivet, I'm so sorry you have to work tomorrow. That stinks.
Yeah. Well, it was actually, I fucked up. For some reason, I was thinking that it was yesterday, and I had to work yesterday, but it's cool. Because
Gotcha.
Rab is a much better pilot than me anyway.
Well, I do. Well, if somebody drops, you can still race.
Okay.
So if you want to, there is that option. I'm just waiting for people to set times, and I already have a time set for you that it's easily addable. So.
Okay. I was like, yeah, my time's not really getting any better than that currently.
I forgot to set a better time until today.
Oh, really?
Does that really matter?
I didn't. I technically didn't pull any times until today, so depending on at what time you did that, you probably set that.
I didn't do it till like the end of the day. I forgot, and then yesterday I was playing Animal Crossing way too long.
We were just talking about that.
We found this thing. There's a turnip exchange online where you can like get in line to go to people's islands where they have turnips selling for like 500 to 600 bells per turnip.
Oh,
so
really?
You can just make a killing, yeah.
Oh, wow.
I bought like 1.6 million turnips, and then I sold it off for like almost 10 million. Now I'm set for a while. It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I need to get on that because I owe Nick a lot of money right now.
my son, since I've had to work, I let him, like, we'll play together, so I had him put a tent on my island, then I called him over. I cried by for Alright, let's go ahead and start it up now that he has acro on. Here we go. So yeah, my son, he was like, oh, wait, do I have him flying? Oh, Justin, I don't have you flying. Sorry, guys, 1 sec.
Okay.
Oh, is there enough room?
Yeah, there's enough room. Alright, here we go.
So basically for the event, there's no classes. Like if you're lower, you just have to win more to make it out. Right?
So there's no classes, but to compensate for that, Joel and I actually talked, and we wanted to make a bump. So that's why the middle bracket and the upper bracket don't have the bottom 6 pilots. It is because if you win enough and make it into the final 6 of the the final bracket of the last one, then you'll automatically bump into that middle bracket and be competing with those pilots. So you basically are going to fight your way all the way to the upper bracket to battle out with those guys. So
technically, I should be able to win more, or I should be able to race a little more because my time is like 10 seconds slower than my actual time.
Yeah, and the cool thing about like the way that we did it is like everybody leaderboard smashed. But like I said, the cool thing is everybody does. It's kind of like weekly races, so everybody's it's really iffy. And on this track, if you go down, it's such a small track that anything can happen. So I'm hoping that we have a lot of good racing tomorrow.
Yeah, because I I didn't really understand exactly how it worked because I saw Vanadium was in my group. He's like one of the faster people, isn't he?
Yeah, so a couple of the people in the C bracket, I'm waiting for people to submit
he's a cut of
times.
50.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So tomorrow I'm gonna take his time that he set earlier that I recorded, and I'm gonna seed him into the wherever he needs to go. So that's gonna automatically start seeding everyone down a notch. Like there's a couple different people. So SFPV obviously needs to be seeded, and so does Vanadium, and I don't know where. I know there's a couple of them that didn't set times that I know they're gonna stay in C and still race, despite where they finish. They just want to race. That's all.
I don't mind being in C if I actually get to race a little more.
No, yeah, you'll if you're in C, there's definitely you may not race like you'll get into C. Like if you look at, hold on, I'm gonna start this for you guys again. Oops, wrong button. So if you kind of look at that C bracket, if you win your match, you'll get seeded into the next one, and you really only are going to be racing a couple times for the chance to be seeded up into the other bracket. But you also have the lower brackets. It's because it's a double elimination, so there's plenty of opportunities to race. So even if you like win one and then you lose one, you bump down into the lower bracket, but you still get a race again in Chase the Ace format.
Gotcha.
So it's kind of like what we do on a weekly race, but instead of racing those regardless and racing for points all 7 times, we're only racing to see who's going to win in podium. So we're only taking the 3 and we're moving on.
Mm-hmm.
I've kind of taken a lot of different ideas from other things that I've done and racing that I've done, and tried to make something that everyone can join and almost make it like a UTT thing, where it doesn't matter where you finish at, you know where that stacks up, where you stack up with everyone.
What's the fastest right now? Like 40 or something?
This is in the leaderboard track on this one here. So I don't know. I'd have to look online again.
43?
30. Hold on, I think Rat posted it.
38.
38.
At
AK
least
Rat.
according to Hydro.
Did Johnny accidentally use the crazy V?
Johnny, yes, he did. So he set his fastest lap last night and sent it to me via screenshot. So that's where he's seated, which was, I think at the time when he set that time, he was in a lobby with AK and Hyper. And I talked to AK today and about a lot of it, and we were kind of on the same page of how everything's going to go, and I'm going to talk to him tomorrow before we start racing anyways, so make sure he's on the same page with me, which...
Oh, whoops. That's the worst when that happens.
Uh-oh.
Sometimes I'm not really paying attention, and if you get stuck on the very side, you kind of have to, like, adjust into the middle.
Yeah, you do.
Otherwise you hit the gate.
That was the one, when I originally had the starting gate on the floor, and didn't like the way that, I wanted it to bump up just a little bit because I always smacked the top of the first gate if it was on the floor, just trying to full pitch it in full power. And so I leveled it up, but then I always started tumbling at the start, and I was like, well, that's a happy medium for me. You know, it's like it's either a win or lose situation.
Yeah. And we started on the table on the Tokyo, so that's
yeah. Well, and it was just off too, because you had to start on the table and then circle around to the last gate and then go in.
Yeah.
So the original start gate in this one is incorrect.
people.
Yeah. All right. I think. Did we lose?
So is this? When are you switching to the second track? That's not till a different day.
Yeah, so we'll race to the top 18 pilots, and then we will switch tracks tomorrow. I got to get in touch with David to make it a official leaderboard track, and that way people can get practice in. So the top 18 pilots will get practice in for that, and then the main event will be on the 18th. And I was gonna talk to you. I don't know if I did or not. I'm kind of a space case the past couple of days. Did I ask you if you were available to do an interview that day?
Nope, not yet.
Okay, would you be?
But I should be. What's that?
Okay.
Saturday?
Yeah, I just want to interview all the sponsors and stuff.
Sure.
Cool. Alright, so everybody's finished. Let's go ahead and start it again. Wait, I gotta get Zinger in, maybe? I've noticed Zinger's here.
Oh, come on. Not crash
I
that
think
hard.
I've only had one run where I've not actually totally bombed it so far.
I don't know why I blew the setup into the ladder somewhere. Is there a specific way you have to do the ladder, Jeff?
Perfectly set up to blow it out. If you gotta like pull yourself back.
Yeah, you can go left or right, however you take that. As long as you go out and in, pretty much, you can go either down it left or right turn. Tasty, I was the same way. I'm stuck on the entrance because we at Wootopia we had to go right, or we had to make it left. So it was out and in, and then left all the way down. But you know, this way, doing it going in and right is faster line. I had to train myself to take it faster, get a faster lap.
Yeah,
All right.
I gotta do the same thing.
Everyone's done. Let's do it again. So far, Tasty out front. Battle for first, I think, with Vanadium's right behind him by a gate. Tasty, Vanadium switching places.
Yeah.
Blackwolf and Dio switching places.
Oh!
Vanadium, Blackwolf now. Vanadium taking a 2-gate lead on Blackwolf. Dio not too far behind them. Tasty, Dio. Dio, FPV Skittles, they're neck and neck here. It's a good race, guys. Still Vanadium, Blackwolf, Tasty, FPV Skittles, Dio, not Justin, Zinger. Vanadium finishing out 51 seconds. Blackwolf with the 55. Tasty with the 1 minute. FPV Skittles coming around to finish with a 104. Right behind him, Dio GTS with 105. FPV Zinger's getting a feel for the track again. Coming around to treacherous ladder gates.
I could break a minute and that would be like perfect. As good as I could fly.
Wow, Zinger's finishing with a 129. Not Justin with a 132. Alright, everybody finished? Let's start it again. Alright. Coming around. Finishing it up right now. Vanadium with a 53 second. Blackwolf with a 56 second.
Oh!
Almost got me.
Nice. That was good racing there.
That was my best time. I almost broke it in. 0.8.
You hit the 1 minute mark.
Yep. Still in front there. That one felt good. Was chasing, who was that? Tasty?
Yeah, that was me.
Yep.
Yeah, awesome.
Alright. Ready, pilots? Let's go one more time. Sorry, got some people joining. Colonel McChicken's back in. Alright, so far Vanadium on our last lap. On his last lap, sorry, I don't know why I said her. It sounded like I said her. Weird. Vanadium on his last lap. Tasty second. Dio and Skittles battling out. Oh, Blackwolf. FU Skittles, Blackwolf, Dio battling it out. Let's see who's going to finish it here.
No.
Still battling out Dio.
No.
Blackwolf, Skittles. All within the gate here. All going to the finish.
Yes.
Wow.
Dang it.
That was some good racing.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yes, it was.
That was good. I
Ooh,
finally had a clean lap, and that was really close at the end with you guys.
I messed up so many times, hit so many gates.
That's how I've been doing all night.
Yep.
Stayed
Funny
out
how,
of the gate. Reset after
like,
reset.
all the mistakes kind of come together in the right one.
Alright, let me get some of the other guys in here real quick. Oh, got some people texting. Oh, Zara's in here.
So many people.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it just a second because we got some guys joining. Just another drone pilot. Alright, Blackwolf, I'm gonna set you this round. Put Colonel Chicken in. I'm gonna put.
You can pull me out and have somebody take my spot.
Okay. Thanks,
Stop
Diane.
taking my spot.
Okay. Put Jojo in. Justin, I'm gonna sit you this round. Put Justin another pilot in.
Running for president.
Skittles, I'm gonna set you this round. And put Salty Czar in. That gives us 7. Alright, pilots, here we go.
Oh god, that looks epic with them all flying from the start gate.
Yeah. people joining here. More people joining. Alright, so far, sorry guys. So far, we have Vanadian in his second lap in first. Tasty, Zinger, JoJo Skydancer, Salty Czar in fifth. Colonel McChicken in sixth. And Just Another Drone Pilot in seventh. And we have people leaving, so sorry about that. Tomorrow I will be running the lock button while we race. We'll try to get as many pilots in, probably. And the C will have to get less than 30 in here because I got to get Jesse Perkins in here so he can help me announce live time. Oh, Zinger dropped out. That's weird. What the heck? He was in the middle of the
crashed.
race.
He just joined.
Oh, he was kicked. What? That's weird. Bad Jeff.
Your fault.
Alright, is everybody done?
Salty looks like he's still going.
Okay.
The pressure is real.
No joke. We got some fast people in here, man. For sure. All good, no worries.
Just another drone pilot's going.
Okay. I think he was lost.
Yeah. Found it. I think that's the only one going. I don't see Colonel McChicken.
I wonder if he backed out. Don't think I have him. I mean, I'd love to keep going at this pace for him, but
He hasn't hit a gate in a while. He's still on that.
yeah. All right, so I'm gonna start switching some pilots out here. I'll try to keep him in as long as I can. Blackcliff, you're gonna be back in. Skittles back in. JoJo's in. Not Justin's in. Czar's in. Taste is in. Zinger's in. Alright guys, let's go. Alright guys, so far in the lead we have Tasty, Black Wolf, FPV Skittles, Not Justin, Zinger, JoJo Skydancer, and Salty Czar. Tasty with about a 3-gate lead on Black Wolf, followed by FPV Skittles not too far away from him. Only about a 2-gate lead as well. Single file here. All in the ladder gate now. Coming around to finish with a 56 seconds. Tasty, Black Wolf, FPV Skittles.
Oh. That was
Thought
my
that was
second
fast.
best for the
Okay.
night.
Not Justin with the 119. JoJo Skydancer with the 127. Zinger with the 132. Salty Czar. Oh, did he miss it? Oh, no, he's coming around now. 149. Okay. I think my leg cramped.
Oh man, if I could.
Alright, let's cycle through here.
Ooh.
JoJo, I'm going to have you spectate. Vanadium is back in. Not just, I'm going to set you this round. Just another drone pilot's back in. What do we got here? Actually, let's do this. Let's see. Flying now is going to be... I'm going to take out... Oh, pitch pull's in here.
Oh.
Alright, so Tasty, I'm going to set you this round. I'm going to put pitch pull in. I'll leave Zingers in. Salty Czars... Oh, wait, what the heck? Someone left. Alright. Skittles, Vanadium. And I want it to be JoJo Skydancer. Alright, I have 7. Here we go, guys. Alright, and they're off.
Hit that freaking beta flag.
Vanadium out in front. Black Wolf FPV, JoJo Skydancer, Zinger, FPV Skittles, and Salty Czar.
Pitchpole did not take off.
Pitchpole did not take off. Pitchpole left.
Oh.
Salty Czar still finishing up.
That's it.
Alright. Grub salty. Alright, so. Discord not joined, so.
Oh, I made it
Dio, you
outside.
went back in?
Oh.
No, you can take somebody else.
Okay.
Oh, I made it outside.
Oh, you did? Yes.
I'm outside right now. Check my screen.
Oh, wait, hold on. I'm gonna get your. Oh,
Yep.
he is.
How did you get outside?
I was just doing like.
He unlocked the door.
I think I can do it more than once. Maybe like go into the basketball hoop and like try to yaw spin through the back of it.
Oh, really?
Let me go. I'll go back.
Just don't
and see
crash.
If I can go back out.
Oh. There you go.
See if I can do it again.
Are you out? I think you're out. No, you crashed.
That's how I made it out last time.
Huh.
No.
I feel like I've just hit the windows hard enough and got out.
So in Rotor Rush, we were messing around and got out. That was fun. I think Dio was in that.
I'm full sticking it into the window. That's not working. Try with you.
Alright, let's run a little bit more, then I'm gonna go to bed. I gotta get up early. Alright, so let's see who's flying here.
I was able to do it twice in a row.
Alright, so now that everybody's kind of getting a good feel of the track, because I have not been on the leaderboard track. I've been on the tomorrow track. So kill that, let's go to that, so everybody can actually set a leaderboard time. Final leaderboard time.
Now I can't replicate it.
Behind any goal or just that one?
Oh, I get it out.
Oh, you got out.
Something to do with like kind of diving and yawing and smacking into the window / wall back there. Oh, can I go over the building? Oh, I can. Nice.
I got out. Oh, it's fuzzy out here.
Yeah, you start to get the breakup. See how high you can go.
that children is analog when us old folk fly.
Going to the moon.
Yeah,
Right, so how you get
young
outside?
children are
Oh, I can
flying
see
those
the
HD
Earth is
things.
flat.
They're
I can see the edge of it.
nice.
Let me do an acro. The dive. There we go.
Oh, there we go. That's awesome. Freestyling on the roof.
How do you get outside?
Oh, I don't know. They've been trying to like run in the windows and hit.
I think I just like go to the edge of the screen. That happens.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Go to that.
We're going to the end like Truman Show.
Is it not like completely black at that point? Oh, you're up still.
I hit something. There was like a wall or something. Oh, what is happening?
You're hitting the
like
ground.
A wall at the end.
Oh wow, man, you're way out there.
Where am I now?
Dude, you're in the Matrix.
Oh, I can go back though. I'm coming back.
Yeah.
Am I below it?
I don't know. I think so.
I can't go up. Oh, here we go. Oh, there we go. I'm back.
I got out.
Yep. He went to the edge of the earth, man.
Yeah, it pushed me back.
Big flat earth.
Oh, there's some doors right here.
Black and white. Oh, that's what you're talking about. Your analogs are going.
Alright, so let's put as many people in as we can. I think we're good. Let's go ahead and start her up. Here we go.
Oh no. I'm on profile too.
Oh no.
My max angle is like 60 instead of 70. I can do it.
Dude, Vanadium is booking it right now. Oh, I said his name and he hit a gate. My bad.
That's how it goes.
Followed him right into the bottom of that gate. Good racing, Vanadium. 50. Wow. Tasty finish up with the 55. Blackwood. Oh, man. Right behind him. 56. FPV Skittles. Finishing up here. 105.
Vanadium just getting faster and faster.
Dude, yeah, he is. He's quick, man.
Oh, yeah.
So, Dan, do you feel any faster than you did at Whooptopia?
Oh, I'm so much faster.
Good.
I hadn't flown Angle. I flew Acro at Utopia because I hadn't flown Angle in like forever.
Oh, really?
Because that arb race is like we have like big open brewery and we always have like bigger features.
Oh,
So I fly Acro in our local races.
Oh, okay.
But like the type of racing you guys do, or that they do there, and most people do. Like, because we race 1S and 2S up to 85 millimeter all in the same races.
Oh, wow, okay. Do you guys
Yeah.
use 2-foot gates for the 85s?
We have a combo of
Okay.
different size gates. So, but they are mostly at least 24 inches.
Wow.
So
Probably like how we
it's
used
a little,
to do the
little
warehouse.
different at our local stuff.
I would agree.
But
I agree.
But after Utopia, I started flying
Yeah.
an Angle again. Now, like, I hadn't done it since Brushed.
Well, it looks like you're definitely improving on your times for sure.
Oh yeah, I was. What was I getting? I was getting like 34s at Utopia, like 30, mid 30s for the laps.
I think qualifying for me was I qualified with a 24-second lap. Yeah. I don't know what my final stuff was, but all right, I'll start it back up here. Then I'm gonna probably get off here. All right, here we go. Who's out in front? You called it. Vanadium, Tasty, Black Wolf, FPV Skittles, Not Justin, JoJo Skydancer, and Zinger. Actually, Tasty's not too far behind him. Yep, pulling away now.
Yeah, I hit more than a couple gates. I'm knocking the rust off.
There you go.
Oh,
44 seconds.
Nice.
Was that a what was that?
Oh,
44 seconds.
Flat.
Woo!
Nice.
Ooh, that moved me up to 32 overall.
Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo.
Daniel Daylight has a 58. Wow.
Nice. Yeah. It's so awesome. 45. So far, 58 people have flown the track.
Wow.
All right,
What's
set time.
you got the average? Have you averaged every single average out?
Oh, all the laps or all the times?
Yeah, total average.
I haven't done that. I might have to run those numbers or have someone run those numbers for me because, man, that's.
No, you can do that
What
before you go to bed.
What were the top
Right.
times at actual Utopia? Do you remember?
Oh, I don't know. I'd have to get with Dan
Is it
when he's
wait?
not.
Is it still in the Hydra app?
I don't know.
'Cause the
I don't know
DVR
how.
was up there for a while.
I think it's kept for 45 days.
Oh, so no.
Probably not. Might still have the time. That's okay.
All right. Well, gentle folks. I think that's gonna be my night. I will see pretty much everyone tomorrow.
Yeah.
C brackets. As soon as I get the times put in for everyone in the morning, we'll start racing or start pretty much practicing at noon. We'll get a couple practice laps in, maybe 10 or 15 minutes of open practice, and just cycle through people as they're flying. And then we'll start racing from there. We'll probably have a little pilot meeting kind of thing. I don't anticipate me actually starting the live stream until after we start racing, after maybe the first or second race. So
Feel free to update my time if you.
yeah.
So
Alright.
I was thinking on there that there's times to start for like the bracket I'm in or something. Is